Hello my beautiful soul, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this corner of YouTube where we do music reactions for the soul, because I truly believe that music is medicine. It's helped me so much in my life. It's helped me heal, it's helped me grow, it's kept me inspired and motivated, and I want to know what are the songs that did that to you. So today we're diving back in. We're listening to, it's actually one of you who suggested this. We are listening to Breakdown by YUNGBLUD. I have been on a YUNGBLUD journey for a while, but I have been very careful to which songs I am listening to when I go listen to music, because I actually want to do a lot of live reactions. So let's dive into it. Without further ado, Breakdown by YUNGBLUD.
I've been fighting the changes, tearing my heart out, wanting to die before I open my eyes. Been fighting the changes, tearing my heart out, wanting to die before I open my eyes. Go around the bend before the sun comes up.
I can't not love this guy. I can't not love it. Like, is so, I'm going to say this probably at every single YUNGBLUD reaction I'm going to have, but his rawness and his honesty, it just like hits you right there. Can we start again? So true. It's so truthful, I feel, yeah, in the way that he speaks. It's just amazing.
I've been fighting the changes, tearing my heart out, wanting to die before I open my eyes. Been fighting the changes, tearing my heart out, wanting to die before I open my eyes. Go around the bend before the sun comes up. Things in my head just don't line up. Don't wanna leave my bed, 'cause if I do, I feel like I'll die. Go around the bend before the sun comes up. Things in my head just don't line up. Don't wanna leave my bed, 'cause every time I do, I feel like I've been fighting the changes, tearing my heart out, wanting to die before I'm living my life. Been fighting.
If you ever struggled with intrusive thoughts and a very loud, overactive mind, I'm sure that you're having the same reaction that I am. I'm sure that you're having the same reaction that I am. I feel like he's, I'm really like feeling this like right here, you know, and not many, artists, I have to say, have the ability to do that, you know. I find him, as I said, like I find him so honest and so raw, and I love that, you know. I really love that, and I think it's so needed, the way that he does it. I think it's so needed, because so many things like these sort of things, you know, our mental health, emotional health, and the demons that we fight with, they have been kept hush hush for such a long time. They've been such difficult subjects to talk about, and I love somebody that can do this the way that he does, because he's so unapologetically honest. He does not give a damn if that makes you uncomfortable. He's gonna say it because he understands that it needs to be talked about.
And it changes, tearing my heart out, wanting to die before I break down. Think I'm gonna break down. Think I'm gonna fade out. Think I'm gonna break down. Oh, break down. Think I'm gonna break down. Think I'm gonna fade out. Think I'm gonna break down. Oh, oh. Don't forget to put your feet in the grass. Tell your mum that you love her, say you cleaned up your act. Give money to a homeless man, help him buy a bar. When you're buying your morning coffee, ask him how they are. God save a Sunday morning, pray for me on a Saturday night. Talk polite, don't start fights, don't tell lies. That's for the people with oblivious short sight. One day we'll meet, man, and I'll say alright. See, the world is pretty big, man, but don't feel small in it. Sometimes you lose the number, but I swear you're still calling it. I promise you'll be alright in the end. Fuck the depression, it's all in your head. Stay with your friends and walk up the hill at 5:45 in the morning. Taking the air while everyone else is still snoring. Express yourself for your friends, will save your life, you know. Everything's about connection, you don't have to be alone. Break down, think you're gonna break down.
I love the video as well. Sorry, you guys, I'm like getting so emotional at this. I love the video as well because the whole, like the fast running, it feels like the only a person that has experienced that can be so accurate in the way that he writes it and the way that he portrays it as well. And I feel like the running, it's very much like running, like trying to get out of this, you know, trying to get out of it, trying to get out of the thoughts, out of the depression, out of what you're experiencing, out of the pain, you know. And it's you trying to do that, but it's also like your thoughts that keep chasing you, right? That feeling, that darkness in a way that keeps chasing you and chasing you and chasing you. And you're like, I've got to run faster. I've got to run faster than this. And it feels, oh my God, it's like so real and so accurate. I love him so much.
Think you're gonna fade out. Think you're gonna break down. Oh, break down. Think you're gonna break down. Think you're gonna fade out. Think you're gonna break down. Oh, oh.
You've been running.
Yeah.
Running towards or running from?
Both.
Not quite sure.
Running from then.
Makes you say that?
Because if you were running towards anything, you'd know about it, wouldn't you?
I guess.
Far more exhausting, the running from. Spend your whole life glancing over your shoulder and still never feel like you're getting anywhere.
Oh my God.
Sorry, who are you?
Wow.
Why are you here?
You ran through my garden. I was hanging out my washing.
Guess you're right, I'm sorry about that.
No matter. Come along then. Follow me. I'll put the kettle on. That's better.
Thank you. How long you been here?
What, 6 feet from oblivion? Decades. I've come to quite enjoy living on the edge. It's all on borrowed time, though, this whole place. I know the cliffs feel so monumental and so everlasting, but they could crumble away any time. No matter. Everything crumbles in the end. Stars burn out, planetary bodies collide, whole galaxies come and go. And for the most part, none of us will know anything about it. The universe is very, very big. And we are so very, very small.
We really are.
It used to terrify me until I realized something. You see, we are the only thing that gives meaning to the cosmos. We decide what matters. We can be cruel or kind, brave or fearful. We can decide that love is the most important thing in the world. And just like that, it is. We can always choose.
Yes, we
if we slow down long enough to see where we're going.
Whoa! What? What?
You don't have to be alone. Break down, think you're gonna break down. Think you're gonna fade out. Think you're gonna break down. Oh, break down. Think you're gonna break down. Think you're gonna fade out. Think you're gonna break down. Oh, oh, oh.
That's it, right? Yeah. What? It was both him, isn't it? It was both him. This is, whoa. This is done something to me. It was both him, right? It was both him. He was, yeah. I feel like it's both parts inside of us, right? It's the part that holds the depression and the struggle and the quote unquote demons, and also the part that heals, the part that brings us back. It's us. It's all us. Oh my God, it's all us. That's so beautiful. Oh my God. There is nothing that is gonna make me love this guy less, honestly. He's just so amazing. The way that he does it. It's just so amazing the way he does it. So I love this. I love this so much. Everything that is keeping us in the darkness, right, it is a part inside of ourselves, but so is the part that gets us out. So is the part that gets us out. So is the part that gives us the wisdom. So is the part that gives us the hope. So is the part that helps us and heals us, right? It is all inside of us. There is no answers that are coming from the outside, right? It is all inside of us. This is so beautiful. I loved the song. I loved the music video. I loved the whole concept of this. And as I said, these are things that need to be talked about in exactly the way that he does talk about it. And because it's honest, because it needs to be talked about in this way. It doesn't have to have any taboo around it. It's a reality. Why, you know, I once saw a book review for a book that I really like. And it's a book that has a lot of trauma. There is a lot of graphic representation of the trauma that the character has gone through. And somebody gave a 1-star review because they said that the author could have faded to black, that there was no need to describe and go into so much detail with regards to that, to what was happening in the scene. It was a scene of abuse. And the author should have faded to black. And I thought, no, they should not have done that. You know, reality does not fade to black. Reality is what it is. This is what we go through in life. Yes, it might be, you know, stronger for some people than others, but this is the reality of things. We can find ourselves in these situations, and if we don't talk about them in a raw way, how are we supposed to know that we're not alone? You know? How are we supposed to know that we're not alone if we don't have the courage, you know, to talk about the courage? I mean, like, as a collective, you know, the courage to talk about things in the raw way, right? How are we ever going to know that we're not alone? You know, I love him. He's doing such beautiful work with this, with what he's spreading. He's full of love and full of honesty, and he's such a beautiful soul, and I have so much respect for the work that he does, and I completely support it. So this has hit me right in the heart, right in the heart. As a person with a very loud mind, incredibly loud mind, incredibly fast going, and very, very loud thoughts and mind that have ruled my life for so many years, to see something like this is obviously makes you feel seen and understood, but it's also incredibly refreshing to know that there's something that's been put out there to make people feel less alone. So thank you, Dom. Thank you, Youngblood, for sharing that and for creating that. It was beautiful. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Let me know what you thought. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what are some of the songs that have changed your life, that have made you feel seen, that have helped you heal, made you feel inspired, motivated. Put it in the comments below and I shall react to them. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I have so much more on top of some reactions that I do. So if you enjoy that, give it a subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye.